Hi math lovers. We have to find the missing angle x here. When you see this picture, it reminds me the rules of angles of parallel lines. That's why I would like to remind you the rules. We have here, when we have two parallel lines, these two parallel lines, and the other line crosses this parallel line, it makes two angles that are called corresponding angles. Those angles are equal to each other. We have another rule that calls alternate angles. These alternate angles are when we have two parallel lines this way, these two parallel lines, and this line crosses them, and it makes these two angles. These alternate angles are equal to each other. The other rule is this interior angles rule. When we have two parallel lines and the line crosses and makes angles, these inside angles, this one and this, we call them interior angles, and the sum of these interior angles must be 180 degrees. So there are three rules I would like you to remember. When we have parallel line and the line crosses them, we call them angles of parallel lines, corresponding angles, alternate angles, and interior angles. So in our problem, I hope you found out which angles rule we're gonna use. Yes, we're gonna use corresponding angles, because in this case we need to find this x, and we have this angle which is corresponding angle with this angle. See, we have two parallel lines here, and this line crosses them and makes angles. So these two angles are equal to each other. If we found out that these two angles are corresponding angles, we can use this triangle and find this missing angle which is equal to x. Those are same angles, those are corresponding angles. So I hope you remember, if we add all inside angles of triangle together, we will get 180 degrees. So the sum of inside angles of triangles, any triangle, you add the inside angles, the sum of it will be 180 degree. So now we have 180 degree, we can find this missing angle. Let's name this x2 because they are equal to each other, and we will have this way. We have 25 plus 45 plus x equals to 180 degree. Now we have this equation, we can find x from here. 25 plus 45 will be 70 plus x equals to 180. Now we have one-step equation. If you go and check my previous videos, you can see one-step equations, two-step equations. Separately, I explained them. If you need to practice this again, you can go and check my previous videos. How do we solve one-step equation? We have unknown x variable in this side and number. We collect all numbers to the opposite side and keep the variable unknown x in different side by itself, so we can find the solution. In right side, let's combine numbers to the right side. 180 minus 70. 70 became minus because when the number crosses the equal sign, it changes the sign. This was positive. If there is nothing in front, this is positive 70. If you cross the equal sign, it becomes negative 70. Now we have x equals to 180 minus 70 will be 110. So we found the value of x. This means this angle must be 110 degree. Same as this missing angle we were looking for. This angle is also 110 degrees. So we used corresponding angles rule of parallel lines, and we found the missing angle. We can also check backward if we have 110 plus 25 plus 45. Let's see, it's supposed to be equal to 180. 5 plus 5 plus 0 is 10. 1 comes here. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 1 comes down, 180. So we solved this problem correctly. See, you learned how do we find the missing angle. You learned about corresponding angles, alternate angles, interior angles. Those are very important part of algebra and geometry and math. Hope you like this video. Please share, subscribe, comment, and tell your opinions about this, or offer some other videos we can solve together some topics. So thank you.